After being shot on Christmas, an Oregon State trooper is still fighting for his life. And tonight, we're learning just how much of a ripple effect it's had on the law enforcement community. This is KOIN 6 News at 11 o'clock. I'm Jennifer Hoff. We spoke with police about the dangers of the job and if tragic events like this make that job more difficult on their families. Our Andrew Dimbert is going beyond the headlines with that part of the story. Andrew?
Well, Jennifer, these tragedies happen far too often, and coping with them never gets easier for fellow officers or their loved ones. But despite knowing the dangers, police far and wide put everything on the line for you.
When something like this happens, as an officer, your heart just drops.
Police officers all across the area are waiting and hoping that one of their own, Nick Cedarberg, pulls through.
In law enforcement, we talk about being in a family, and whether it's Portland and State Police, Beaverton, Boston, Dallas, we're all connected by this common bond.
Cedarberg's wife, Haley Shelton, knows the risks that come with protecting others. We've learned that she, too, serves in the line of duty as a Portland police officer.
I don't know, how emotional it could be in that circumstance. It's really hard to understand unless you've been there.
On Christmas, Nick was chasing a murder suspect that ended up shooting and critically injuring him. Now the entire police community holds its breath, waiting for good news.
And for the community at large, it really impacts people, I think, too, because these officers and troopers and deputies, they're out there working hard to keep the community safe.
Today, Nick had a third surgery as he remains in critical condition. OSP sharing this post on Facebook. He is a strong fighter. He's on a good trajectory considering the trauma he suffered on Christmas. Far and wide, whenever an officer goes down, they all feel it.
You worry about your family and the families of the officers involved and how they're responding to it. It's one of those jobs where every day people leave their house, say goodbye to their loved ones with the unknown risk that faces them.
And the Portland Police Bureau and other departments across the state have reached out to OSP to offer their support during this very difficult time. Jennifer?
Well, we certainly wish him and his family well. Thank you, Andrew.